So now the next visa. Now this is a good one because quite often I get young graduates that are straight out of university and they've come to Hong Kong for one reason or another and they really want to be here and they simply can't anticipate that there's going to be any substantive immigration permissions available to them to work, because to be a professional under our general employment policy, which leads to an employment visa, you need to be a university graduate with at least 2 years post-graduation working experience in a managerial or supervisory capacity. So if you can't qualify for an employment visa because you don't have the requisite experience after graduation and you really want to stay in Hong Kong, then this is a great way to solve that problem. And what you do is you enroll in a master's degree program at a Hong Kong university and you study for 1 year. In actual fact, you could enroll in a bachelor's degree program and study for 3 years, but working on the premise that you probably just want to get on with life in Hong Kong and minimize the amount of studying that you need to do in order to be able to do that, then a master's degree is a great way to solve your problem, because what will happen is that you get accepted onto the master's program and then you get a student visa for 1 year in order to complete that program. That keeps you here for a year. You can't work during this time, but at least you're in Hong Kong. At the end of that 12 months, once you've graduated, you make an application by simply filling in a form down at Immigration Tower to adjust your status from student through to employment under the immigration arrangements for non-local graduates. And you will then get a 1 year, no questions asked employment visa that doesn't require a sponsor, it doesn't require an offer of employment. It essentially gives you what you need to go out into our economy and get yourself a job. At the end of those 12 months, as long as you are gainfully employed in a role that is paying you a compensation that's broadly commensurate with market rates, then the Immigration Department will grant you a 2-year extension to your working permissions, as long as the employment offer has been extended to you from a suitable and credible employer that is a well-established business. So this is a great immigration status because essentially it's a complete ticket to ride for those fresh graduates who simply have no other means to be able to take up life in Hong Kong. Hi, yeah.
What happens after 2 years?
Then you show to the Immigration Department that you're still gainfully employed with a well-established business and that your compensation is broadly commensurate with market rates, and then you get another 2 years. And you can swap employers throughout all of that time without needing to get the permission of the Immigration Department either. So if all other avenues are closed, this is a fantastic way to solve that problem.